Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So it's been a while since I dropped a video, so we're going to look at your SMC using the 4 hour and the 15 minute as our entry time frame, and don't use the 1 minute just because it will confuse you guys, né? So as we can see here, this is market structure pushing to the downside, creating those lower lows and lower highs. And then what you need to understand is that the market is pushing to the downside. You can take buying opportunities, let's say maybe around this point, so that you can ride the pullback up until an area of interest so that you can go along with the overall trend. But like, I don't recommend that whenever you are learning how to trade SMC, just because that will discourage you. So let's say maybe we push down and then you get that pullback, it will create internal higher highs and higher lows, or in simple terms, it will create that uptrend, guys, né? So after we tap into an area of interest, let's say maybe this is your area of interest, your order block or your supply zone, the market will tap like that. So this is the higher time frame, of which it's the 4 hour, guys, né? So this is the 4 hour time frame. We had a nice break of structure just like that, and then we know that this is our highest point and we know that this is our lowest point. And then what you can use is your buy to sell candle, just because your buy to sell candle will be your order block. You can just use that as your confirmation entry, just because the market has like two phases. Like I told you, we have an overall downtrend, then we have the internal structure. So whenever the internal structure comes, it will tap into areas of interest. Let's say maybe this one is an area of interest, you're just waiting for a confirmation here, and a confirmation simply means the market will be pushing up like this, then it will take out the previous low, then it will be a change of character, the market sells off just like that. And then if it doesn't do that, we know that we have the extreme zone, and then the extreme zone means that this high here has to be protected, and then we have an area of interest just around that area just like this. And then you can also wait for a confirmation like this, or you can just take a risk entry just like this, guys, nah? Just like this, and then you take your sell. We know that we are targeting the previous low just like that. So what I recommend you to do, guys, is wait for the confirmation to come up, change of character, then you can get to sell, and then it will create lower lows and lower highs up until we take out this low here. Then after we take out the low, the same process comes up. We have a break of structure, of which it's valid just because we know that we have a 3 candle pullback in the opposite direction, or 3 candles in the opposite direction showing momentum. So it will push up just like that, creating higher highs and higher lows. And sometimes you can have liquidity. Let's say maybe you have your equal highs just around this point here, equal highs just like that. That means that we have liquidity, and then the market has to sweep out the liquidity. And then after it sweeps out the liquidity, it will tap into an area of interest just like that. Then we continue selling with the overall trend, just like that. Let me just do this. Let me just make it black. Okay, then the market pushes to the downside just like that, and then the same process comes up, guys, né? We have a break of structure again just like that. Then we know that this is our highest point, of which it's this one. This is our lowest point. Then the market has to pull back into an area of interest. So most of you may be asking, are we going to continue selling up until Jesus comes, or are we going to get like some type of like a indication that the market is no longer selling and then we'll be buying? So the indication will be the market taking you out in a stop loss, guys, nah? Just because let's say maybe the anticipation would be you looking for sales around maybe this area here. Around this area here, you will be looking for sales. You're waiting for the market maybe for 2 days, and then the market comes into this area, and then you take your nice sell. Your stop loss is just above this area, just because you know that this area here is protected, guys. I'm showing you the reality of trading. So you've been taking profits 3%, 6% around those areas. You know that this high here is protected, so you're taking your nice buy, your nice sell around this point. You are waiting for the market to take out this low. Then the market decides to do this. The market decides to do this here. You get tagged out. So what happens? Are you going to leave the trade? Are you going to leave the pair or look for another pair? No, you don't look for another pair, guys, né? And I'm not saying get glued to one pair, but like this is the reality of trading. You've been taking profits, you are risking 1%, you are risking 2%, you're floating in good profits, and then you decide to risk 5% out of the blue just because you are confident in your setups, and then the market takes you out, wipes out all the profits. And that happens, guys, man. That happens, but like you need to stick to your risk management so that you can make a lot of money in the markets. So what happens is you get a change of character. So after getting a change of character, that shows that the market is no longer going in a downtrend or a bearish trend. Now we are entering the bullish trend, guys. And some of the other traders will tell you to wait for another confirmation whereby the market will pull back into an area of interest, just like that. Tap into it. Then after tapping into it, it will buy around here. Then it buys, and then you get a change of character, a break of structure now. So this is the confirmation or the extra confirmation that most of the traders are talking about, of which it's nice to wait for a confirmation like this, but like I don't recommend you guys waiting for this type of confirmation, just because the market can just continue pushing up, and then maybe give you structure around here and then continue pushing up just like that. So you're leaving all these profits here for what, guys? Just because what can happen is that you can try and wait for another confirmation, and then the market continues to drop to the downside, gives you another change of character, of which this will be a realignment. And then the realignment will be the market giving you a fake change of character and then comes back into the original trend, and then that is when it will pull back into areas of interest just like that, and then tap into the golden zone or tap into a nice supply zone and then continue pulling down. So that is why I'm saying that there is no way that you can predict the market. What you need to do is minimize your risk, wait for trades, confirmations, and all of those things. And we have a course that you can enroll in, and that course, guys, is specifically for learning. There are no signals, you just learn the skill, and then you get to practice it, back test it, and see if it works for you, and then you start making good profits or making losses, just because trading, guys, needs honesty. So whenever you're honest with yourself, honest with your trading, guys. So as you can see, this is the structure that I have for you, and then same in reverse when it comes to buying.